Hello and welcome back to Piston Cup Thunder 2005. Where today we're gonna be doing another one as well. We have done this for an all five or six of the tracks as well. In the part 7, we're going to have for our just getting our way to Petroleum Super City Speedway is absolutely a road course. Now, before we're going to be getting into this moment, it's not in just a oval track. We're going to be coming into this thing as well, and that literally never says anything before this. In my West connection, it becomes more slow and painlesstic as well. So, as you can see, the flag is just going to be completely running as well. So, in the settings as well. So, we have for a few settings as well. So, before we're going to be starting all the race as well because of the PS5 update that we just completely started to use settings as well as before we're going to be using as well. We're not using anything as well. So using for car wow as well. So looks like we're going to be using Kevin Racing Tire as well, using the number 35 car. And looks like it is not an oval track. It is a road course, everything as well. So we're going to be using Billy Oil Changer as well. So I'm probably started to spawn cars, and that is facing backwards as well. So that is Billy Oil Changer as well. And let's just gonna be jump inside of the vehicle. And looks like we cannot return back into the menu as possible, so looks like it's time to do for the acceleration first. We're exiting out of the pits. As you can see, there must be my pits as well, and we're not going to be sure that we're started to get speeding a little bit, and because this is the first time that we're going out and see the road course. Let's just completely start to go. As you can see, for our first turn, it was a very... we tried to do this anyways. So, we're just going to be trying to slow the Petroleum City, Texas. Looks like that must be a large oil factory, but itself, it must not a racing circuit. It's a road course raceway that we submitted to do this as well. So the oil crisis is going to be finding out what somewhere is absolutely to do. This is where they're getting all the oils as well to meet ourselves to use, such as vehicles and automobiles, and that is how that we're just going to be finding up ourselves to power all the vehicles themselves for all of them as well. So looks like there must be a curved corners. And looks like we're going to be doing for our first lap. And let's just say we're going to be doing this for our first time. When it froze, I cannot believe that we just failed for 4 laps. Let's do for our first lap. Let's do for 4 laps for this one time, as I cannot believe it. So I just completely choose already for this our first time the number 58. That we're just completely going for ourselves to do this. Let's try to do a Gran Turismo series, and probably it will be seeing around such as the road course. So we're not seeing for like this thing anyways, because now look at this, probably one thing. It was just like a wasteland over here somewhere, some sort of a future as well. So it's not a futurism, it's not a historical things as well, so probably that doesn't gonna be mean to exist at all. So we went off track for a really first time because I'll be retrying for this. And here comes our second lap. So I wonder that we're gonna be seeing for this when the lap time counts onto the start finish line. It definitely works as well, but unfortunately it was not working as well. And probably not to do so, we're just trying to slow things a little bit down, of course. We can't able to just return back into the pits as anyways. So it does not gonna be leaded back as well. And we cannot believe that we're just going to be so as well. So how lap time is it as well? So if you're just gonna be to do when the lap time systems has not working due to the roadblocks update. Probably it's not going to be doing something a little bit best is going on for this variant to do this. In the 2005 season, we just try not to do for the overshot, I guess. And probably it's not just like a hard thing as well. I cannot believe that we're just going to be trying to do this once again. And I'm unable to slow down because I'm just going to be preventing from overshotting, I guess. So looks like we're just going to be completed for another lap, and which is not able to be possible as well. So our next thing to do this, and lap times is not working anyways. So I suggest I'm going to be back in the pits as well. But since Lightning McQueen is absolutely such as a Game Pass owner for this thing as well, I'm completely sure that we'll continue to go, because this is not the sudden anyways as well. If I just completely jump into this vehicle that pops up for Game Pass as well, that you don't have any Game Passes as well, and I'm probably sure you able to purchase this for one time before it gets off sale in the future. So I just didn't admit it as well, so to go all the way around here in this road course. So all you have to do, and we just overshot it for a second time. I don't believe this is not going to be expected to be careful out here, and which is not suitable to anyone to drive around at this moment. But I'm pretty sure that I just completely good on wheels. Because look at the road course out there. It's absolutely for big, like for the reversed Mount Fuji Speedway as well. And unlikely we said, we just completely driven itself for a wrong way. But I cannot believe that we just driven reversed as well. So we're not trying to do this because the car just faced backwards as well, and because it's not going to be trying to do this as good as well. So I never being disqualified for driven backwards as well. So the number 64 that are already just to do this. Let's try the number 73 as well. And I cannot believe it's gonna be about to good to go. But looks like I'll be trying to making towards like itself for one really good idea, I guess. And let's try Rusty Corn Fuel. And I probably did fail this for one time as well. So as you can see this, that's some sort of 2019 regulations for NASCAR, I guess. We're going to be jumping in towards of this vehicle, and we're going to be count some laps as well. So the right thing is, we're going to make ourselves for a fuelie reverse, and because it's just like copied a Fuji International Speedway, let's just do this at a Petroleum City as well, for Texas as well. So this is no matter how the Fuji Super Speedway and going on reverse is absolutely a pretty bad idea. And looks like that does not able to count some laps anyways. So before, let me know down in the comments as well. And before we just completely have a lot of corner cuts itself for just a very round for more interested about it, I say. So looks like we're going to be another make it itself this way. And looks like we just completely reversed for a Gran Turismo way as well. So I need to do one lap, I guess. And because next time we're going to be doing this again for sure. And I'm not probably wanted that we just pretty guess that a few more corners to do this, and the last corner will be over there. Since I was right, I have completely so wrong about anything that we just guessed, no matter why, that the top speed is 179 studs per second, and we just complete one lap. So it's completely working, I guess, but the bad idea is going reverse is really prohibited about there. So you're seeing this 1 minute and 17 seconds, and I guess that will be the end of this video, I guess. But overall, that will be things for watching and about for this video. If you don't like this video for going backwards, I'm pretty sure that the car has been completely despawned as well. So thank you for watching and for all your support. And the game is linked in the description down below that we just completely used, followed by the number 4 as for rusty corn fuel. And this is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and NASCAR fans all later as well. So probably everything is absolutely for a fully junkyard, so I'd have to leave the game somewhere otherwise.